I'm waiting for the numbers. I'm just waiting for the numbers. Get that confirmation. There it is, right up there. There it is, right up there. What's going on, world? Man, I knocked out about 4 truancy hour joints on the weekend, so that was like a good four, not four, 25 to 30 minutes each. 20 to 30, 20 to 30 minutes each, actually. But yeah, actually, I got this too. I got the not external battery, excuse me, so I can charge this up in the sun right now because we got some good sun right now. And the crazy part too, the clock spring forward 1 hour. We still got that activated, so the sun is like it's still high up. There's some clouds kind of coming in right now, blocking the sunlight, but it's been bright all day more or less, man. I was able to get some coffee with a friend, and we were chopping it up about life and shit. Yeah, man, and I'm just charging up out here. That's crazy. So we'll see. I'll give it a few minutes, and then I'll let it do its thing in a second. The other thing too is like, from what I remembered, put this hood on, man. It's windy as shit, man. It's fucking windy as hell. It's fucking windy as hell. I'm walking down the street like everywhere today. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? With my hood on. Ah, yeah, walking down the street, everything with my hood on. Like this. Got my headphones in. I could, hear my surroundings a little bit, but all I'm hearing is just wind. Wind just blowing, so I got the windbreaker on and everything. Your boy got the windbreaker on and everything, and it's still like it's just chilly. It's like, how's it gonna be this warm, but then this chilly? But that's what it is, man. I'm waiting on spring. Spring is one of my favorite seasons. Spring and fall. I like spring and fall. I like that transition. You know what I mean? I'm a summer baby, so I love the summer, but I can't deny that there's something about that spring and fall that's real. It's real special, man. There's something real special about it. People can deny that shit all they want, man. People can deny that shit all they want, man. But that shit, something special out there. God damn. But yeah, man, that's what I'm on right there. But your boy's gonna celebrate. We got the royal blue going on with the green, man. We got the royal blue with the green going on. So it's one of those type of days. And like I said, I was at the library doing a couple things. I was actually doing the Cat Quest. I was doing that Cat Quest live stream. And the thing about it was, I was charging my devices on the side. And the thing about it was like, it's kind of weird. Like right when I leave the library, I'm like zigzagging down the street, back streets. I'm on certain back streets that I ain't visited in a while, and like I just seen like a cat run across right in front of me. So I'm like, what's going on with this? I just I try to reach out to the cat. He rubbed against my arm and paused. You know what I'm saying? And then I just petted him. But then like two more cats from across the street, from like different corners, just started walking up to me. I was, that's crazy. So then I just started hanging out with them. And then some lady, like they knew the routine because some lady across the street was leaving out the porch with her dog. I seen something at the corner of my eye, like something jumping around, like a little fluffy white dog. Thing was jumping around. I was like, what the hell going on? So then all the cats scattered. Like all the cats that were next to me, they scattered and they ran. That girl Bree was going on. Am I reading that correctly? Let me know if I'm reading that correctly. I gotta zoom in and read that shit. Yep, that girl Bree. Let me know. Much hate from Germany. Much hate from Germany. Damn. Well, shout out to Germany, man. Shout out to Germany, man. Shout out to where the is that where pretzels come from? Let me know if that's where the pretzels come from. But shout out to Germany, man. Peter Pan, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Bit of chat. What's going on with you guys, man? What's going on? Hey, let me know if your side of the world right now is if you guys got some sunshine, if you got like a windstorm or a winter storm, let me know what's going on. Um, yeah, just let me know what's going on your side of the world, man. I'm really interested to hear that. Right now it's sunny, as you can see, like it's nice and bright, but there's actually a bit of overcast. Let me get out the way. There's a bit of overcast, more or less, but it's still like what do you call this? It's still windy, man. Super windy out here, so yeah, but I don't know. I got to get back to sitting up straight, man. I was kind of slouching in my chair all day. So getting back to that. I'm a little bummed out that I'm not on schedule this week, but it is what it is. My last day was last week, so it is what it is, man. I'm in between stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's night. It's night where you're at right now. Damn, it's night over there. What? Let's see, man. We have sunny weather. My bad. Let me show the people what he was on, man, because he's in Germany. You said they have sunny weather and millions of unwanted migrants. I mean that happens, man. I mean I feel like every. I mean you got to agree that some people got to have a place to live, regardless of whether or not you can handle them or not. I think every country's government can say that the government hasn't been doing enough for its people or enough well to do stuff for their own people, but we're just taking people in. And like we're dealing with that same thing here, man. We're dealing with the same thing here, bro. It's like it's happening all over the world right now, unfortunately. But people are getting displaced, people who don't deserve to be displaced, and they've already dealt with so much hate in their own country, like getting bombed and attacked and shit. So you can imagine that shit. Like they're now they got to go to another place and get hated again. So that's kind of crazy. So I'm not saying you should have a little empathy, but if you try to a little bit, maybe just understand and see where you can help. See if you can help where you can. I mean, that's all we can do as this citizens of the planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about citizens of the planet. We're not even talking about whatever countries we come from, man. It's a world crisis right now, man. It's a world crisis. We're viewing all of it, bro. You got to pay attention to that. It's 8:24 where you're at, Bree. Also, it's not. Yeah, that's what you're saying. So the sun probably already set. That's kind of crazy. Um, Mel Ortiz, am I reading that correctly? Mel Ortiz. Let me know if I'm reading that right. If I'm reading that correctly. But yeah, guys, it's no matter what's going on in your life, I know a lot of us are looking forward to living our best lives and like reaping what I'm saying, reaping the fruits of what we sow, etc. But man, it's everybody's struggling, man. You gotta look out for each other as much as yourself. You gotta take care of yourself and give everybody else a fraction of whatever energy you can provide, man. If everybody does a little bit, no one has to do a lot. That's the way I look at it, man. Everybody does a little bit. Nobody's got to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got a few people at a time. You got whether it's a big person here, a big person there, a big company there, whatever. They're trying to do the best that they can, but at the same time, bro, we got to do something. We got to pull our own weight as much as we got to help each other up, man. And if you feel as though the best example, I mean, this is where I'm at. I've done my best to try to help people locally. I've done my best to try to help people family wise, familiar wise, friend wise, but it's getting to a point where I can only do so much, and then what I'm saying, that's it. Like there's only so much more I can do. We got Margaret Songbird. Let me know if you're over here playing around playing jokes, man. We'll get you out of here, all right, Margaret. Let me know if you're playing jokes, especially if you're playing jokes on other people's account. But we'll get you out of here because we can see that. Do I have a dog or a cat? I actually have what do you call this? I have no pets. I would love to have a dog though. I want to have a dog. I just walked past a lady. It looked like she had like an Akita or Shiba Inu, like a small puppy version, and I was like, oh shit, it's like a little mini Shiba Inu looking dog. I thought it was a husky from far away, like a husky puppy. But when she walked up, yeah. So I want like one of those. I don't have any dogs. I like bulldogs and pit bulls and shit like that. That's more of my alley. You know what I'm saying? So with the vibes of the royal blue and that green, vibes of royal blue and green, man, we gotta pull out the emerald, the Rocky Patel emerald. Rocky Patel emerald. We're gonna break it out. Rocky Patel emerald. You got the nice green thing on there. I'm gonna break that out. I gotta make it happen, man. We're gonna make it happen. Rocky Patel emerald robusto. This is a robusto, so they say. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's like it's literally happening everywhere, man. Oh, huskies and golden retrievers. Yeah, my coach had a husky, so it was fun to take care of that. It's a good learning experience, great learning experience. You are you saying that you have a husky and a golden retriever? Or are you saying that that's just your favorite dog? Yeah, I mean I like all dogs more or less. You know, I get along with most dogs. It's those like sometimes like the what's it called the smaller ones and stuff. It's like they have to get to know you. Obviously, they're a little more defensive. At least for my that's your favorite dog. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you've been trying to find a can a channel forever. I'm glad you found me. JJ Gold, welcome back, JJ Gold. I don't know if you're the same one from before. I remember that name a little bit. So let me know if you're the same one from before. But yeah, I broke it out the plastic. It's the Rocky Patel, bro. The Emerald. Robusto. Robusto. It's that Rocky Patel. So there we go. Boom, take that out. JJ Gold, let me know if that's you. I remember you, man. I remember you being in the chat, bro. It's the same name. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, cool, cool. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, bro. Yeah, man. Welcome back. It's been a minute, man. There's a lot of accounts I ain't seen in a while, so it's always good to hear back from people, man. So I'm really happy. Let me know though, what's going on with you in life, man? Are you doing all right? You doing all right in your part of the world, your part of your section of life, or what's going on over there, man? Are you doing okay? I'm doing all right, man. I quit my job, so I'm just chilling. Chill, boy, out here chilling. Dog. I was like, let me quit this joint right here. Get back to being me for a little bit. That's my problem, but it's also not problematic, if that makes sense. That's my problem, but it's also not problematic. A lot of people not gonna get that, but I'm living how I need to live until you know, I'm living how I need to live until it's time to live. Yeah, don't try to find the whatever in that. I'm just trying to live, man. Just trying to live. That's it, man. Just like everybody else, I'm just trying to live, man. Oh no, hit the table. But yeah, there it is. Your boy, we gotta hit the V, man. We hit the V cut. We hit the we're gonna make it like a cross. If you don't want to answer us, this your job like YouTube. If you don't want to answer, is this your job like YouTube? Oh, you know what? I want to make YouTube my job. I want to be able to just, I kind of want to make the channel. I don't know if this makes sense, JJ, but it would be nice if I kind of made it like a little like a Q&A kind of hotline place where, like, if anyone's dealing with something, I'm just here to hang out and talk to you for like an hour. I'm not a licensed therapist, and I'm not trying to be a licensed therapist, but I will say, like, I don't mind. We had, I think you were here, JJ. We had a dude up in the chat. He was dealing with his own self-worth, and I was like, I don't mind talking to people about stuff that makes sense with that are in line with my thought process, because I like doing like motivational whatever, you know what I'm saying? I try to, so that's kind of where I'm at with it, if that makes sense. You have a poodle mixed with a Bichon Frise. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with Bichon Frise. I just got done talking to a friend yesterday about, you know. So basically, JJ, I'm not paid off of YouTube, if that's what you're asking. I wish I was, but I'm in between jobs right now, so I'm looking for another thing. But the thing about it was, like, I had a friend yesterday, Bree, and they were talking about how they didn't like too much poodle breeds because certain people, like, they breed them just for breeding purposes, and it's like, I don't know, for them they thought it was unethical. But I don't know too much about the dog stuff, but some people are really into like poodle breeds for whatever reason. There's another theory that goes behind it, but that's another conversation. Excuse me. Do you remember when you climbed the slide? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I did so much shit. I don't be remembering a lot of stuff. Like, people would be talking about, like, remember that time when you talked to me about this, and I was like, I sort of remember, but I'd be living life day to day, so I'm only paying attention to what's happening in the recent, if that makes sense. So it's like, but like, I remember, like, there was nighttime. I remember it was nighttime. I was at that park. I was at one of these benches, and then I repositioned the phone, but I was also like, let me see how far the microphone can pick up the reception, so that I went on the slide. So I think I know what you're talking about. I think I remember, and I know the night you were talking about. But it's just really interesting because that was like months ago. Like, I was bundled up because it was like like the heart of the winter time or some shit, or like fall. I don't know. But it's crazy. You climbed the slide and fell off the side of it, Bree. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, Bree. Because it's crazy when you think about it. Like, a lot of those slides are like 8 to 10 feet up. They're really like high up. So when you think about the distance of that's like the height of a basketball hoop sometimes. Depending on how tall the play structure is. Some play structures are pretty tall, so just be careful. But yeah, JJ, if it was up to me, dog, I would be doing this full time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Paul Pari, let me know. Let me know if you want to keep clowning around, and we'll get you out of here. All right, just let me know if you want to keep clowning around. We'll get you out of here, no problem. All right, we ain't doing no funny shit over here. Ain't doing no funny shit over here. But I appreciate you dropping in. I'll tell you that much. People that drop in and show love for real. Yeah. All right, I got you. Don't worry. Get you out, Paul. We'll get you out of there. Bam. Hit you with the 30. Hit my man with the 30. He's out. You have a channel too, Bree? Bree, I tell people all the time, man, if you want me to check out your channel, leave me a comment so I can find you. Leave me a comment so I can find you. And then my main thing is like if it's a lot of brain rot, I usually don't follow it. I won't subscribe to it, but you know, I'll check it out nonetheless. Sometimes like, you know, there's certain kids that'll send me their channel and I'm like, I mean, if there's potential, like if there's like gaming potential or like content potential, like maybe I'll follow it. But like, you know, shout out to my guy Jax. Jax is the only guy that like I really follow that's younger than me. But he was doing like, you know, like little young kid edits, but at the same time he does a lot of Beyblade stuff. So I was like, that's my guy right there. And he's been locked into my stuff for the longest. It's more like edits. Yeah, I mean I might check it out. I don't really know. But yeah. It's funny because like people are voicing their opinions and their thoughts on AI slop and like shit like that more so recently. But it's like I was tapped into it a long time ago because I was like, let me cut the time for production for a while. So it's interesting, man. It's like I'm neither here nor there, but I'm also like there's artists who want to get paid for their work and shit, and I'm like, bro, I've been drawing for a long time. I might as well just be that guy, but I don't know how to do commissions. I might just my thing is I gotta just create some abstract shit, and then if people want to pay for it, they can pay for it. You got a few game vids? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, leave a comment on one of my videos or something. I'll check it out, bro. Like, I can't promise that like I'll subscribe back or you know we'll be tapped in. I can't promise that, but if it's good and I like it, I will. You know, I'll tell you that much. I'm not expecting everyone to be like refined channel, but I just I'm very like recently I had to unsubscribe from a couple pages because I was like, you know, I realized this was connected to some I don't want to say negative emotions, but negative emotions and like thoughts. So I was like, you know, let me not subscribe to these people no more. Bad if it was hella loud. Ugh. This is cold as hell. Yeah, but I can't say I won't check it out. So if that's what you're yeah. Yo, this torch been putting in work, man. I might have to refuel it at some point later down the line. Just crazy. They don't have voice because I don't know how to. You talking about adding voices to the gameplay or like the content? Is that what you're saying? The thing is, I could put voice on mine, but I don't like. I also don't have camera, but I don't know. People want to hear my commentary, which is interesting. Oh, why did they do translate? Give me a second. Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting, man. I don't know. But yeah, just whatever. Yeah. But yeah, Bree, it's nighttime over there, man. Is it hella stormy where you're at? Is it hella windy? Because we got it's windy as hell over here right now. Hella crazy. I appreciate you dropping in. If I didn't say that before, if I didn't say it enough times, man, I appreciate you dropping in, man. I appreciate people that hop in on the chat for the first time, if not the second. You know, I always appreciate people that drop in. This is what it's all about. This is what I be doing. I just be doing this shit. I'm gonna try to hold on. Let me check something. 81%. Let me try some. All right. Let me try some real quick. It's rainy over there. Oh yeah. It's. I feel like it's about to start raining right here, right now. So Bree, since you're still in the chat, do me a favor, right? I'm gonna plug in. I'm gonna plug in this charger into my microphone. Let me know if you can still hear me on the mic. All right, just let me know if you can still hear me. But I'm gonna plug this in. All right, just let me know if you can still hear me. If you're still there hanging out, let me know if you can hear me or not. If you can hear me or not. If you can hear me, I'm gonna leave it plugged in. I'm gonna leave it alone. And that's it. You know. But yeah, it's usually rainy over here, but there's been some nice weather lately. I can't. You can still hear me? All right, just I appreciate that. A life without Jesus is a wasted life. Who will later end up in hell? Who will later end up in hell? Am I reading that correctly? Matthew. I can't even read that, my guy. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Matthew. Uh, Hafsia or Jafsia? Matthew Jafsia. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. Appreciate you dropping in the chat, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, man. It's one of them times, ain't it? It's one of them times, ain't it? That's why I can't even get mad, bro. I don't knock nobody for nothing because I throw my 2 cents in any and everywhere I can too, bro. So that's why I never get mad at that. Now, how you living, man? What's going on where in your side of the world, Matthew? Or is it Matthew or Matthew? Let me know if I'm saying it correctly, man. Just feel free to correct me because I want to be able to pronounce it correctly. But yeah, I hope whatever's going on your side of the world, I hope everything is good. Hope you got some good weather. Hope you're getting some sunshine, man. That's one thing we all need right now. Some sunshine, some brightness, man. You know, that's the way of nature, though, man. Sometimes you just gotta have in clouds, don't you? Be on them cycles and shit. We all cycling through it, ain't it? Ain't it like that? Ain't it like so? You don't know. Yeah, man. It's pitch black outside over there. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, it's not, but it's nighttime over there, Bree. It's nighttime over there, so that's to be expected. You know, when it's nighttime, that's the thing. You know, with every city and just parts of the world, we got to go through light and darkness. We got to go through both. There's some growth that happens in the darkness. People forget about that. We need night as much as we need day, but as long as in the daytime you're able to get some sunlight, get you some form of happiness and some fresh air. That's all good. It's daylight savings. Yeah, I know, right? Yesterday was crazy because of daylight savings. We were like walking outside around like 6, 7 o'clock, and I was like, "Bruh, it's bright still. This is kind of crazy that we're like still having some sunshine because we're so used to like the sun setting around 6, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and it was like as soon as the sun set, it started to get we started getting all chilly and cold and shit. We're like, bruh, this is crazy right now, man. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, not complaining, man. Not complaining, just saying. But what's crazy is like you'd be surprised like if you keep on working on the edits and just keep on working on videos or whatever style of videos you make, you just keep creating them. And I have a certain rhythm and I have a certain way of doing my videos, and I have a video that I need to actually edit. And my bad. I have a video that I need to edit and record. I mean, sorry, it's already recorded. I need to edit the recordings together, string them together, and make something out of it soon, man. So I got some stuff in the works. Some stuff that I did. I did a Beyblade thing yesterday, so it was like week 50 of the hanging out at tabletop. And that was fun, man. That shit was fun, man. It's always gonna be fun like that. Matthew, hey Matthew, let me know if I'm reading your name correctly, man. Let me know before I read the John 3:7. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate you dropping in, Matthew. Just let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. I appreciate the Bible verses. I appreciate the biblical references, but just feel free to talk to me as a person one on one. Just feel free to do that. I understand that might be your life. That might be who you are down to the core, and I respect that. But you can talk. You can talk freely here, man. You can talk freely here, man. If anybody, some people might not want to hear it, but I'm here for that. I love me some spiritual talk, but just let me know. You could talk to me directly, my guy. But Matthew said, he said, John, he hit us with the quote, John 3:7. He said, let no one deceive you, my children. Whoever does what is right is righteous, just as Christ is righteous. I like that one because, you know, I actually was at my last job. I was talking to a coworker of mine, and I was telling him about, like, whether it be workplace violence or just violence in general. Like when I'm on my days off and I take my time off of work and shit. I was like, there'd be times where people be doing some shit and they be talking crazy, and I feel like I need to sit there and strike them. I feel like I need to attack them physically, but I'm like, no, 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 no. Everything is worth the conversation. But certain people, you can't conversate with them if they're under a certain influence, if they're angry, if they want to be angry, if they want to incite that kind of stuff. You can't reach people right now. You're not even that close to them to be having that conversation. Sometimes you're backs to the corner, backs to the wall. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stand up for yourself. But at the same time, I try to remain righteous and keep my hands to myself. I try to remain righteous and have that conversation. It's always worth the conversation. A lot of people in different stuff, man, they're so awkward. They don't know how to have the conversation. You got to talk to people, man. We got to learn to talk to each other. It's really important. You know, it's the intention, man. The intention of doing right by everybody. The intention of doing right by yourself too. You got to take care of ourselves too, right? Got to take care of ourselves too, man. Yeah, buddy. Yo, the wind is over here picking up. You know. One time I had a twin bed. I got you. And I had did a front roll on it, and then I rolled to the left and fell off, and my brother saw it and didn't even help me. Yeah, I got you. Did I read it correctly? Let me know if I read it correctly. It happens like that, man. Sometimes you got to help yourself, unfortunately. But see, here's the thing: you were rolling on the bed, so that was your own consequence. You know, if you were the one rolling on the bed, it wasn't like he was rolling you. See, it'd be one thing if he damaged and hurt you and then didn't help you. You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it, man. If you did it to yourself, you got to take accountability. I mean, not in a bad way, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you got to take accountability. Like, yeah, I hurt myself here, so you gotta take care of yourself. That's it. Let me know if what I'm saying makes sense, Bree. Let me know if what I'm saying is making sense to you. But yeah, it's like that, man. He told me to do. Oh, he suggested, he insinuated you do it, and then yeah, now that's funny though. All right, that's kind of interesting because I will say it's kind of on him too. It's half and half on him and half on you, because you could have made the decision not to do it as well. You got to think about that. So, but yeah, no, you're right though. If he made the suggestion, if he told you to do it, yeah, I get it. That's funny though. Are you okay though? Did you get hurt? What's going on? Yeah, man, just take care of yourselves, man. It's been a minute. I'm on Thursday when I took my last day of work. I thought about getting off. I think it was like kind of windy and rainy over at that time period too. But I was like, maybe I'm gonna smoke my cigar on Thursday. But I ended up just doing it today. I was like, man, we're gonna celebrate it with the friends on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, doing things right, and then I'm gonna just go have my own time on Monday. But at the same time, I didn't have my own time today because I went and spent time with my friend Mars. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Bree, what brought you to the channel? If you don't mind me asking, if you're still there, Bree, what brought you to the channel? I like to ask people. Sometimes people find me through different forms of content. People are doom scrolling on the short or YouTube shorts and the live streams and stuff, and they find me. But let me know how you found me, man. You've been asking to get your ears pierced for 6 years now. I'll tell you what, man. My nearest sibling, my middle brother, he's about 5 years older than me, and then all my cousins are like in different age ranges, but they all got their ears pierced before me, obviously. And then I just wanted to fit in. I wanted to fit in like my cousins and my brother too. I was like, let me get my ears pierced too, man. I want to get a little, fake diamond stud in my ear. I want to get like a gold hoop in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back like that. And I think around like fourth grade, my dad finally got my ears pierced, and he gave me like a giant fake diamond up in there. That shit was funny as hell. Everybody was like, "Is that a real diamond?" I didn't even know what real diamonds were at the time. I was a kid. I was like, "Yeah, that's a real diamond." He was like, "Damn, what? You guys got money like that?" I was like, "I don't know." It was like $40. Like, 40 buck free diamond. I was like, I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't know. I just want to get my ears pierced, dog. I just want to get the one, get the hoop and whatever. Bree, how did you find my channel? Though? What's going on, man? Talk to me. What's going on? You find me? Were you doom scrolling? Were you just doom scrolling, or did you find like the Beyblade stuff? Did you find the video game stuff? You find the Seahawk stuff? I had a Seahawk video. That was fun. I want to do more sports stuff, man. I want to do more sports stuff. I just want to keep doing more sports. Show up at them stadiums, like, yep, we out here, stadium, blah. You walking through, game time. You know what I'm saying? I want to go film the women's games, go out to the women's hockey. And I'm gonna go watch the women's basketball too. Hit the weekends, you know what I'm saying? Just do it like that. Vlogging the games, vlogging just being here. Before I sort things out and I peace out. But I'm sitting here like, yo, this is an interesting time, man, because the empire, is reaching the ending right here over in America. I gotta be around for that. Let me see what's popping here, man. If something drop, I'm gonna be sad. It is what it is. But we gotta stay true to just being around. Excuse me, being around. And I got the Thomas Kemper. The phone right now is propped on the Thomas Kemper bottle. Got that root beer. So we got the root beer and we got the Rocky Patel Robusto. Rocky Patel Robusto Emerald. That's how we live in. Come on, man. Royal Blue. Royal Blue. And shout out to Blue. Shout out to Blue. One of my most favorite rappers ever. John Blue. If you know, you know. If not, then you never know. What you think, man? Your posture is terrible. My posture is terrible. You talking to me or you talking to you? But my posture is terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bree, you might have to fast forward. I don't even know what part of the chat you're in. Let me know what part of the chat you're in, man. I don't know. Are you back in the beginning? What's going on, man? You just saying some random shit now. Talk to me. I'm liable to end this one and then run it back. I'm liable to end this one and then just turn it back on and do some short shit. But we'll see, man, because I might make this the final, man, because I might run a truancy out right here. I might stand around, hit the fucking truancy out right here, right now. People not gonna be ready for it. Just do a little pre-recording, man. Pre-recorded shit, man. That's what I'm thinking about. Got the mic with me, and just do some stuff like that. Might go back to them short edits, man. If I start touching base on that 15-10 minute shit, I'm gonna just do some short edits. Walk around and do like a little summarize my life type shit. Really go through the months, days, and years and shit, man. So I do something like that. I might on some egotistical, narcissistic shit, man. Just really do that. But I feel like it's important. I don't know if who is important too, but I might do something like that. A lot of times, being a keeper of history and knowledge, man, sit there and talk to. You almost got to be successful before you sit down and talk about people or talk to people. It's an unfortunate truth. But I be on that time, man. I be on that time of thinking where I just got to grind. I just got to make it happen. So shout out to everybody that just tunes in with me on my content. That's all I can ask for, man. That's the only love I can ask for, really. Because I'm just doing my best out here. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. Whether people fuck with me or not, man. So shout out to people. And my channel look could be blacked out. I'm slow. I was confused because you were saying stuff you already said, but it wasn't on live. So if you tap the screen, right? And then if you look at the top, it should have a red dot. If it doesn't have a red dot, you can fast forward to the you can tap the screen and catch up with the live. It'll be like skip to the live moment. So you can do that. Let me know if that makes sense. If that caught you in time, man. But I appreciate either way hanging out. The fact that you're hanging out, that's much love. That's all I can really say. Yeah, it's not your fault though. Sometimes YouTube does that, or like I'm watching a live stream and then it'll drag me back a couple seconds or a couple minutes. I don't know why. Sometimes it even restarts the whole channel. I was in the Pokemon stream watching somebody play the game, and then they dragged me all the way back to the beginning. Excuse me. And I was like, what's going on here? Why? I'm not even caught up with like what's going on. Like I'm trying to see the people gambling at the casino. I'm trying to see that one, that part. You weren't trying to show me for whatever reason. But yeah, bro, this shit going kind of fast. It's a little short, robusto joint, man. Shit out already. That's crazy. So I love smoking outside, man. When I moved to Japan, I hope they got some nice cigars over there. I hope they got some nice shit. Actually, you know what, dog? I might be part of the cigar industry if I go to Japan. I just thought about that shit. I need to look into that. Like, hey, man, where the cigar shops at? Let me be a cigar person. Let me be around rolling it. Let me be the one smoking it. Let me tell you about it. You sponsor me. Let me get me out there. I'm gonna be the cigar guy, bro. I'll be doing those all the time, bro. I'm gonna have a whole list of shit. Like, yeah, I'll be rocking with these. What you know about these, man? We gotta start fucking with the Cuban shit. Things roll down in Nicaragua. Also, tonight, I don't know what your time zone is at. It might be close to 5 right now. So they're playing right now, but USA versus Mexico tonight. That's gonna be crazy because they got 2 Mariners on Mexico, and then they got one. We got Cal Raleigh on Team America. So I'm like, bro, it's gonna be tough either way. And if Munoz is pitching against Raleigh, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, bro. But Raleigh might get that home run still. Hey, every time Will Smith went to bat, the Mariners fans in the background in Houston were chanting like, "We want Cal, we want Cal." I was like, bro, let's go. But he was taking a break against Great Britain because Great Britain was ass anyway. No offense to them. They got Jazz and they got like one other dude. I forgot his name. But they got Jazz Chisholm. That's about it. That's the teams you got to worry about is Mexico, Dominican Republic. Who else we got? Venezuela's gonna be a problem. Oh, Japan. Stop playing. Japan is scary right now. They got Otani and I don't know if Murakami joined, but they got Otani and the other dude who's like a backup pitcher. Now, what's my guy's name, bro? I had his jersey. What the hell? I just bought his jersey there. Real MVP, the pitcher, dog. The pitcher from Japan. Come on, man. 5 p.m. Pacific, though, so it might be 8 over there, so it's probably already happening. It's probably already happening where you guys are at on the East Coast. But I'm going to go home and watch that anyway. You got 3 Mariners on the same game, probably. Because the Rosarena's a problem. You're going to be out there batting out first or second, whatever number they got him at in the lineup. If you guys seen what Dominican Republic did to Nicaragua, ooh, boy. Your teacher bought you Zaxby's, huh? I don't even know. What is Zaxby's? You got to break that down. What's Zaxby's? I don't even know what that is. I couldn't even tell you what that is, to be honest with you. What's the Zaxby's, bro? For getting a 46 out of 47 on a test. That's nice, man. That's a good score, too. 46 out of 47. Let me do the math on that. 47 times 2. What we got, man? We got 94. And we got 6, boom, so 94, right? So you got about 94, 6 remaining. So we'll say for every one you miss, it's about 5 or 4. You lose 4%, 3 to 4%. So you probably had a 97 percentile on your test, if I'm doing the math correctly. 97 point, I want to say 3. 6, hold on, 6 out of 97.3 or 96. Let me know if my math is wrong. I don't got a calculator on me, but let me know if my math is right. Its main food is wings. Oh, Zaxby's wings. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think we have Zaxby's over here, man. I don't think I've ever seen it. If we do, we probably have one restaurant. So I don't know, man. It sounds good though. I love me some wings. I had me some wings yesterday, man. I had some fish sauce wings. Shout out to my guy Temp. 98.11. Hey, forgive me. 98.11. So that's dope. That's a high percentile. That's something to be proud of. Good job. Yeah, that's some good shit. Now I thought I was gonna do multiple streams, but it ain't warm enough outside, man. I'm gonna do the one and done. I'm lying. Your boy lying. So yeah, man. 98.11 is good. Good shit though, man. It will be a 2% difference. 47. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. 47, 94. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, the sun right now is behind these heavy ass clouds. If the shit move over a little bit, I'm gonna get to or sorry, if it doesn't move over a little bit, it's gonna be raining. If it starts to raining, I'm gonna get a bad Dodge. I'm donezo. You know. Gotta turn the heat up. That's crazy. I gotta turn the heat up. I gotta turn the shit to the max. There we go. Do I know Corey X Kenshin? Probably spelled his name right. Corey X Kenshin. Is that a channel? Let me know if that's a channel. I'm not familiar with that one. Break that down for me. Talk to me. What's that about? That's one of your favorite channels? What they do, man? What they do? Chat to me. Yeah, man. Yeah, what do they do on their channel? That's interesting. It's an interesting name. I like that. It's a horror. Oh, it's a horror game player. Interesting. They do like Resident Evil, Phasmophobia, and like all that shit. What do they do? He has millions of subs. That's fire. Millions of subs, man. I low key want a million subs, but I also want like I want a consistent 100. You know what I'm saying? If I had a consistent 100 subs, like people like a consistent 100 people that are really fans of me, that's all I need in life. All I need is 100 people. The more I think about it, plays lots of games. Okay, let me know what games he plays. Let me know what games he plays. That sounds kind of interesting. I feel like if I seen the channel, maybe I'll know who you're talking about, but I'd have to like see it to know specifically. You know what I'm saying? So that name sounds familiar though. Corey X Kenshin. Yeah, let me know about that. Let me know more details on that. 59 subs, Bree, you're close to 100. You got to think about that. Put that mental in your mind right now. Put that thought in your mind that you're close to 100. And once you get to 100, say I'm close to 200. You got to command that. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning a little more about that with the universe. Just command greatness within your life right now. You'll get there. You played Resident Evil? Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, shout out to my friend Cash Artist, man. My friend Cash Artist played Resident Evil last time they streamed. I ain't talked to them in a while. I'm gonna shoot them a message. If they're seeing this right now, shout out to Cash. I gotta shoot you a message, bro. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know where you've been, but you gotta get out of hiding, man. You gotta get out your own mind. My God, get out of there. Let's go. Good people, man. Recently, man, there's been some smaller Twitch channels right now, and they've been getting offline. They've been deleting their accounts and getting offline. They're not wanting to deal with the public, and I hope people stay consistent, man. You know, like it's nice to be able to do. You know, if you're someone who enjoys video games or just chatting it up, it's nice to do that, bro. It's really nice to do that. It's nice to make that happen. I actually might start doing my Twitch. You know, matter of fact, I might close up right here. I might open Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I might just open my Twitch and just do my first Twitch live stream, bro. I really might do that right now. I don't. Let me check my notifications. Hold on. Yeah, I just got emails and shit. That's it. Hey, that girl Bree, I'm about to do that right now. Let me see if I gotta. I'm about to do that right now. All right, watch this. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace. I'm out. Oh shit.